Well, good afternoon. My name is Luke Mixson. I like to refer to myself as the Director of Delivery Services for Silhouettes by Luke. Luke also calls me Daddy, and I thought I might find him out here. All times he'll be out in the shop playing his dulcimer, just strumming along, or playing this old piano behind us. But anyway, Luke continues to get a lot of unique questions via his social media outlets about silhouettes. So Luke, could I interrupt you for a minute?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I jotted down these questions you shared with me, and if you don't mind, I'd like to interview you and see what you can tell us. So you continue to get asked a lot, when did you start cutting silhouettes?
Well, it was late in August of 2018 is when I started.
Okay, so late 2018, not too terribly long ago. What made you think at that time in 2018 that you could actually cut silhouettes?
Well, I saw my Uncle Johnny do it, and I've seen other people silhouettes, and I just thought it would be cool to do, so I tried it. And, well.
Here we are.
Yes, sir.
All right. And so, Luke, a lot of times folks want to know, how old are you? So how old are you, Luke?
I'm 14.
You're 14. All right. So if you started in 2018, I guess that would mean, I don't know, my math here today. That would mean you were 11 when you started your first silhouette?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. That's exciting, son. Out of all the silhouettes you've had the opportunity to cut for clients, what would you say is the most difficult silhouette you've cut up until now?
There was a large one I did for a client. It was a church with like a funeral procession going on. It was for Herndon Funeral Homes.
Okay, so that was pretty complex?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right, if you could go anywhere right now, anywhere you wanted to go and cut silhouettes for clients, where's one of those places that you'd love to go?
I think Dolly would be a cool place to go.
Yeah, that would. Dollywood and Pigeon Forge, that would be neat. Yeah. Do you feel that cutting silhouettes, and this has been asked of you a lot, do you feel cutting silhouettes is a learned art or a God-given talent?
I think it's mostly a God-given talent, and then as I've done it, I learned some techniques, but I definitely think God gave me most of it. Or all technically gave me all of it.
All right, so over the past couple of years, once you have started selling some of your art pieces to clients, are those only in South Carolina, or are there any other places? Where does your art go to, I guess I should say?
Most of it's been in South Carolina, but there's one in Alaska, Texas, Connecticut, North Carolina, and a few others.
Okay, awesome. And I guess lastly, the burning question that always gets asked, hey, how do you cut a silhouette? Do you use a machine? Do you use a computer? Do you use a Cricut? Why don't you show them? How do you cut a silhouette, Luke?
Use a pair of scissors and some paper.
So a pair of scissors and some paper. This is interesting. And I'm noticing as you're cutting, which I've watched you cut for the past few years, you really don't move the scissors other than up and down. You move the paper. And I think just for your audience sake, I would explain it in watching you that your scissors are the artist's pen. So you take the pen as you move the paper and you make that, and that is just a really amazing thing. I'm trying to figure out what you're cutting there. So hopefully in a matter of a few more seconds, we're going to know you're cutting something. You might be cutting my profile, Luke. I don't know, but I'm watching intently to see what you're cutting. But I appreciate you taking the time to answer all these questions. And having over 1,000 followers online, you get a lot of questions and a lot of good questions. So it's an opportunity to be able to answer those for people and explain it. And as Luke's father, I do appreciate every one of you, all of his clients. You've shown him love far exceeding our expectations. And we appreciate you giving him the opportunity to be your silhouette artist. So as we look here, Luke's finalizing this silhouette. I don't know, that may be a silhouette of me.
It's old Big Tom.
Are you calling me a turkey, Luke?
No, sir.
You're not calling me a turkey?
No, sir.
All right. Awesome job on the Big Gobbler. Hey, guys, thank you for watching. We may do this again in the future, but we appreciate your time. Luke, close us out.
Well, just want to thank all my clients. It's been fun, and I'm planning on keeping doing it. See y'all later.
Awesome.